Welcome back to live action at the 2021 Cricket Wireless SWAC softball tournament. After around a 7-hour delay, we're back to live action. Picking up where we left off, Alabama State, the 2 seed, taking on the 3 seed, Grambling State. And call strike 3 for the third out of the top half of the first, with Skylar Sullivan getting 2 strikeouts in that one, and with the Grambling Lady Tigers leaving 1 person left on base. We're going to go to the bottom half of the first inning. This is a continuation of Game 1. Actually, we'll be having Game 1 and Game 2 going on simultaneously. Why? Because around 9 o'clock today, we start to have lightning delays and then a deluge with multiple inches of rain. But as you can see here at the Gulfport Sportsplex, they do have the sports turf, which means that the field did drain well, and we are able to get back onto the playing surface. Let's give you the lineup for Grambling State. At first base, it'll be Antaya Randall. At second, India Wells. At short, it'll be Anaya Fultz. At third base, it'll be Tatiana Robinson. In left field, it'll be Morgan Adams. In center, Tyra Triplett. And in right field, Cameron Ellis. And your catcher today will be Nia Jones. And in the circle, it'll be number 34, Peyton Shells. She has a 5.13 ERA, redshirt freshman out of Buford, Georgia. 31 Ks on the season. As a team, they have about 86 strikeouts. This is a team that's going to try to play strong defense, high energy. And for head coach Nakia Hall, she says that this is icing on the cake for this team because it's the first time that we have seen them in the SWAC tournament since 2015. And for the battery for Alabama State Lady Hornets, it is number 2, Myers. Then it'll be Gardner and Anthony, and we'll get you the rest as we get started. Bottom half of the first, no score. Game 1 of the 2021 Cricket Wireless SWAC softball tournament. And here comes the first pitch from Shells. And right over to Robinson, who gets it over the head of Randall. Throwing error there, and only the second error of the season for Tatiana Robinson. And now Myers with that throwing error. She is now on first, and Jada Gardner, all-conference performer, now going into the box. Trying to go for a bunt, called strike. Gardner is batting .346. Her on-base percentage is about 391. Oh, foul ball. Now it'll be an 0-2 count on Gardner. No score. Thank you for joining into the SWAC Digital Network. This is the opening game. Game was delayed due to lightning and multiple inches of rain here along the Gulf Coast. And that is a ball outside. One ball, 2 strikes on Jada Gardner. Swing and a miss and a K. First K of the day for Peyton Shells, and Gardner will sit down. Kaylee Anthony. And for Anthony, she has a .267 average. Only walked 4 times. And that is a strike, and they miss Myers, who successfully gets second base. And for Myers, that's her 20th stolen base. Now she's 20 of 23 on the year. 0-1 pitch, and that one goes foul. Now runner in scoring position for the Lady Hornets. Bottom half of the first inning. For those of you who are joining in, we thank you for joining the SWAC Digital Network, trying to find out, okay, why was the game delayed? Well, we had lightning delays and also multiple inches of rain here in the Gulfport area. Beautiful facility. And now we're underway with sunny, partly sunny skies. And this is a fly ball over to Adams in left field, but called off. Great job there by the shortstop, Fultz, to get the second out of the inning. Fultz doing a good job of calling off Adams to avoid the collision for the second out. And now cleanup batter Kendall DeRamus up for Alabama State. Back to another left-handed batter. And they're going to call that a ball. DeRamus bats .254 on the year, 18 RBIs. Called strike, even it up at 1 apiece. DeRamus just a freshman out of Helena, Alabama, right outside of Birmingham. Thompson High School, known for its football prowess, but also has a very strong softball team. And that one is fouled off. Now it'll be a 1-2 count on DeRamus. Coach Todd Bradley wants his players to match the level of intensity that he expects to see from Grambling. This is the first time all season that they have met. The last time they met was in 2020, right before the pandemic break. Ball called on the outside to even it up at 2 apiece. Now we have partly cloudy skies, but earlier this morning it was definitely overcast, which turned into lightning and then eventual rain. But now we're back to playing. 2-2 pitch. And that one is outside now, full count at 3-2. No score, bottom half of the first inning. Number 3 seed Alabama State taking on, number 2 seed Alabama State taking on the 2 seed Grambling State. And Shells will walk DeRamus. Now Jasmine Dodd will come up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Dodd batting .257 with 14 RBIs.
Is number 3, Jasmine Dodd.
Called strike. Runners on first and second for Dodd. Young lady out of Bentonville, Arkansas. Just a junior. And for 3 consecutive batters, Alabama State has gone exclusively left-handed. And that one just missed the breaking ball. Looks like it should have been a strike, and that wasn't called. Now it even up at 1 apiece. Nia Jones, the catcher, talking to the coaches inside, trying to say that it looked good to her. But we have to respect the umpire's call. And that one is fouled to the backstop. 1-2 now on Kendall DeRamus. DeRamus had a 2-for-3 outing in April against Florida A&M and 2-for-4 against Alabama A&M at the end of April. And this one is right up there for Jones, and she gets the put out right there. Nice catch by the catcher. And with 1 inning complete, no score. We'll take a break. When we come back, more live action here from Gulfport, Mississippi, the Gulfport Sportsplex 2021 Cricket Wireless SWAC Softball Championship. Stay tuned.
We are the SWAC. Our heritage lifts us to great heights because my history is forged by trailblazers. That motivates me today to focus on my future. We are the SWAC. We are the new trailblazers. And this is my heritage. We are the SWAC. Our heritage lifts us to great heights because my history is forged by trailblazers. That motivates me today to focus on my future. We are the SWAC. We are the new trailblazers. And this is my heritage. We are the SWAC. Our heritage lifts us to great heights because my history is forged by trailblazers. That motivates me today to focus on my future. We are the SWAC. We are the new trailblazers. And this is my heritage.
Top half of the second inning. Morgan Adams up to bat for the Lady Tigers of Grambling. No score. Called strike. Skylar Sullivan on the mound for Alabama State. She is their anchor. 82 strikeouts, and she has the majority of the wins on the season from the pitching corps for the Lady Hornets. Called strike. Morgan Adams comes in with an average of .306. She does have home run power, 3 home runs on the season. And this one is high. Brings the count to 1-2. Adams, a local product out of the Grambling area, out of Monroe, Louisiana, redshirt junior, Ouachita Parish High School. And a swing and a miss, another strikeout for Skylar Sullivan, the Crawfordville, Florida native. Her third strikeout of the day and third consecutive strikeout of this game. Now Nia Jones, the catcher, coming up to bat for the Lady Tigers. And called strike, belt high, fastball right there coming from Sullivan. And for fans who are new to these two teams, Alabama State in the last 5 years, one of the dominant teams. They won the last conference tournament. Of course, last year due to COVID, they did not have one. And when you take a look at Grambling, first time, and this one goes to right field. DeRame is over in foul territory, unable to collect that ball. Grambling State riding high right now. They've won a school record, well, not since forever, 10 conference games. First time they've made this tournament since 2015, and their best record since 2001. Oh-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Fourth consecutive strikeout now for Skylar Sullivan, and she is in a rhythm.
Now with 2 out at the plate is number 17, Antia Randall.
And now up to bat Antia Randall for Grambling. Randall batting .265. And now it's called a little outside for a ball. Randall, just a redshirt sophomore out of Bastrop, Louisiana. Called strike right there, right above the knees. Evens the count at 1 apiece. For Coach Todd Bradley and the Alabama State Lady Hornets, resiliency is one thing that he can definitely say about this squad, and the fact that the older players, and that's a ball on the outside, has been able to impart to the new additions to this team about the championship pedigree and the championship standard that they have in Montgomery. And it's taken some time, but it is finally set in, and they earned the number 2 seed. Ball low. And for the first time this inning, Sullivan now, as far as the count, is down 3 balls to 1 strike. Now she'll have to battle a little bit against Randall to keep this at bat alive and not allow a walk. And she does allow her first walk of the day.
All 4 running to first. 2 out for the Lady Tigers.
So a runner on first, and to see
Is number 24, Deja Richard.
Deja Richard is up next. And I would think Deja is a Richard. Why do I say that? The freshman is from Mamou, Louisiana. Aye. So Deja Richard, her first at bat here in the top half of the second, called strike. Runner on first base. Ataya Randall got a walk. Rare walk. Why? Because Sullivan had 4 consecutive strikeouts. And this one high and goes beyond the backstop. Pitch coming from Sullivan. Swing and a miss, and once again another strikeout for Sullivan. Leave 1 person on.
And that's going to wrap it up for 1.
And no runs and no errors. No, and 1 person left. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll see the second half of that second inning and see if Alabama State can get on the board. You're watching live SWAC softball right here on the SWAC Digital Network.
For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store. For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store. For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
Welcome back to live action here, which has turned out to be a gorgeous afternoon for softball here in Gulfport, Mississippi at the Gulfport Sportsplex. Cricket Wireless 2021 SWAC softball tournament. No score here as we go to the bottom half of the second inning. And base hit for Alex Massey. And yes, she does beat out the throw by Ellis, who came up from the right field spot to try to throw her out. But a good single for Alex Massey.
Lady Hornets now with a runner on first.
And now catcher Destiny Dixon. Ball. Time called, and for Peyton Shells, opportunity for her to tie her shoe. One ball. Destiny Dixon, the catcher for Alabama State. Massey made it to first with a single. High. Jones looking to see if Massey's going to try to make a move. And a good bunt laid down by Dixon and able to get to first base. And now they have 2 on for the Lady Hornets. Destiny Dixon does a great job of putting it where Shells would be at a disadvantage to get the ball out of the circle. And now you've got runners on first and second, no out. And now Morgan Gaither up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Gaither, like a second cleanup, she's only batting 214, but she does have a home run, 13 RBIs. And ball outside. Gaither's only struck out 13 times this year, so she is known to put the ball in play, and that goes foul right off the glove of Jones. Trying to manufacture some runs. Bottom half of the second inning. And another bunt, and now back-to-back bunts, and they have bases loaded. Jones could not handle the softball, could not grab it, and now they've got bases loaded, a little defensive team meeting, because now defense will definitely be at a premium at this point with no one out, bases loaded, no score, with Jamaica Flowers coming up to bat. Opening round of the 2021 Cricket Wireless SWAC softball tournament. We were delayed by as much as 7 hours due to rain and lightning. But as you can see, it has turned out to a beautiful afternoon. That's how it is along the Gulf Coast. You may have rain, and then sun. And right now we've got sun, and a nice cool breeze off the Gulf of Mexico. And now we've got a pinch runner. Got a pinch runner in for Alabama State, and Lauren Meyer has come in for Alex Massey at third, trying to get some speed on the bases with bases loaded. Called strike on Flowers. Flowers batting .214, 17 RBIs. She's only walked 7 times. And this one just a little outside and low. Jones trying to make sure Peyton Shells keeps her energy up. Bases loaded, no score, nobody out. And this one goes right back, trying to get it, and called safe. Called safe. Lauren Meyer, the pinch runner, able to slide in and beat the tag. Bases still loaded. And the first run is scored here in the bottom half of the second inning. And nobody out. Back to the top of the lineup in Madison Myers. And called strike. Looks like she did go on that one. Very heavy left-handed batting group here for Alabama State. And now another bunt. Oh, missed field by Shells. Another run will score, and bases continue to be loaded as Destiny Dixon will score from third base, now 2-0 in favor of the Lady Hornets.
Another run scored, bases still two.
And now Coach Hall will come out and try to calm her team down. Small ball is working right now for Alabama State. Don't need a lot of big hits. The turf will make the ball move fast enough, but also make it a little squirrely when it comes to fielding, and they've taken advantage of that, keeping the ball in the infield for the majority of this half of the inning, but able to score 2 runs, the first 2 runs here in the 2021 Cricket Wireless SWAC softball tournament. And now Coach Hall has imparted some words of wisdom to her team. And now it'll be up to Jada Gardner to see if she can keep this alive. And for Peyton Shells, she's trying to do everything in her power to get the first out of this half of the inning. And that one is foul. Gardner, just a freshman. Struck out her last time up. And that one ball a little low and outside. And due to the rain, we also have our game that was scheduled for noon playing right now, which is Prairie View A&M and Alabama A&M. Two balls, one strike. Gardner trying to get a first base hit of the turn. Right back and gets the force out at home. But they still have bases loaded. Kaylee Anthony now up to bat for the Lady Hornets. And this one goes foul. First ball that has gone out of the infield in about the last 3 batters. Anthony was part of a force out in the first inning. Oh, and that breaking ball just falls away just a little. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Grambling down 2-0. Bases loaded for the Lady Hornets of Alabama State, and that one, great job by Nia Jones to keep that ball in front of her, knowing that she's got bases loaded. Right over to Fultz, and Fultz needed to make a decision and did not, and another run scores. Looks like the runner was able to get a good jump on the ball, but Fultz had it and did not make a move on there. Now Nakia Hall looking for an explanation. And they're looking to see if it was possible interference, but it wasn't. She just did not make a throw. The umpires do consult, and the run does score. Now you still have bases loaded. Now the score is 3-0. Coach is trying to help out our player by saying it was possible interference, but it wasn't. Ball high now on DeRamus, Kendall DeRamus. She got on last inning with a base on balls. Goes to third, and now they do get the fourth out at home plate for the second out. So now 2 down, but we still have bases loaded. Now we got another conversation, because at this point in time, Bradley wanted to see if it was a bobble on the catch, and they confirmed that it was an out. Remember, you have to securely hold the ball while you're standing on base. Jasmine Dodd up to bat for Alabama State. Called strike. And out in the outfield, all the way out in right field, you see the #1 seeds, Texas Southern and Jackson State, getting out of their respective buses. This one over to Fultz. Easy pitch for the third out. Gets it over to India Wells, but not before 3 runs were scored by Alabama State, and we'll go to the top of 3 as Grambling State down 3 going into the top of the third. You're watching live baseball right here on the SWAC, live softball right here on the SWAC Digital Network.
Time to call a credit repair company to fix my credit. Hold the phone, man. You can do it yourself with Credit Versio. That's way too hard. Call the credit repair company. Most credit repair companies only work on 1 or 2 accounts at a time, making it slow and expensive. You won't figure that out for months. Ignore him. Credit Versio's brilliant software scans all 3 credit bureaus, finds the accounts that are hurting your score, and guides you through the entire process. Anyone can do it. Let's fast forward and see the results. Wow, I fixed my own credit and saved hundreds. You can do this. Visit creditversio.com. Time to call a credit.
For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com, or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
Who is USAA made for? It's made for this guy, a veteran who honorably served. And it's made for her. She's serving now. We made it for all branches and all ranks, whether they served one tour or made a career of it. We also made USAA for military spouses and their kids. USAA is easy to work with and can save you money on auto, home, and renter's insurance. Become a member today. Call us for a quote. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
Live action here, top half of the third inning. Ty Triplett to bat for Grambling State. Her first opportunity. Skylar Sullivan doing a great job so far with 5 strikeouts on the day. Called strike, first strike called on Tyra Triplett. She's batting .236 so far this season in the 9-hole. And a sky over to right field. Doremus over in foul territory. Runs out of room, but able to make the catch right along the fence line for the first out. Great job by Kendall Doremus. Going into foul territory and able to scoop the ball up right up against the fence. Great catch by Kendall Doremus. India Wells. Bunt, opportunity, and takes advantage of it and gets on first base. India Wells. The art of bunting in softball is the ability not only to put the ball down, but put it down in the right spot to put the defense at a disadvantage. Cameron Ellis, who got on base with a hit and also stole a base, her first time up in the first inning. Now Grambling State trying to make a dent into this 3-0 deficit here in the third inning. Ellis already with a hit under a belt, trying to keep this alive, and this one goes up, and an easy out by Destiny Dixon. That's not what you want to do if you're Cameron Ellis, and she's definitely not happy about that, but an easy pop fly for the catcher. Anaya Fultz now trying to keep it alive. They got to try to do something to move India Wells over. They have 2 outs, had a foul out, and now the bunt fly out. Called strike. Now Skylar Sullivan in the first and second inning used her arm to really defend home, as they are the home team. She was able to get 5 strikeouts in the first 2 innings. Check swing, and it does go foul. 0-2 count now on Anaya Fultz. She bats .329 on the season. No movement yet on the bases for India Wells. Swing and a miss, and another K for Skylar Sullivan. Her 6th strikeout so far in this game as we go to the bottom half of the third inning with the Lady Hornets up 3-0. You're watching live coverage of the 2021 Cricket Wireless SWAC Softball Tournament right here on the SWAC Digital Network.
Time to call a credit repair company to fix my credit. Hold the phone, man. You can do it yourself with Credit Versio. That's way too hard. Call the credit repair company. Most credit repair companies only work on 1 or 2 accounts at a time, making it slow and expensive. You won't figure that out for months. Ignore him. Credit Versio's brilliant software scans all 3 credit bureaus, finds the accounts that are hurting your score, and guides you through the entire process. Anyone can do it. Let's fast forward and see the results. Wow, I fixed my own credit and saved hundreds. You can do this. Visit creditversio.com.
For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
Your mom's been posting a lot since she got that phone at Cricut's mega sale.
Every day.
Here's a comment. We stan.
Oh, Mom, you have a cool mom.
The more phone, more fun mega sale. Mega! Your mom's been posting a lot since she got that phone at Cricut's mega sale.
Every day.
Here's a comment. We stan.
Oh, Mom, you have a cool mom.
The more phone, more fun mega sale. Mega! Your mom.
Spectacular afternoon for softball here in Gulfport, Mississippi for the 2021 Cricket Wireless SWAC Softball Tournament. Going to the bottom half of the third inning with Alabama State with a 3-0 lead over Grambling State. Grambling State coming in as the number 3 seed, their first time making it to the tournament since 2015. Alabama State, the last tournament title holder. Alex Massey batting for Alabama State. She's had a hit and also scored a run. And this one is a shot to center, and Triplett right there to make a streaking catch for the Lady Tigers. Now we're starting to see some of the power from the Lady Hornets, but good defense by Tyra Triplett. She only has 1 error so far this season. Now Dixon, the catcher. Called strike right there on the belt. And this time it finds a gap, and Destiny Dixon is on base and trying to get more, goes to second, and she will have a stand-up double, gets right there in right center. Great hit by Destiny Dixon. First double of the day, first double of the tournament.
Lady Hornets with a double right field. Runner now on second. With 1 out.
Destiny Dixon, not known as a doubles hitter, but she was able to do that this afternoon. Morgan Gaither to bat now for Alabama State, and now they're trying to find some holes in the defense. For the second time, Cameron Ellis comes up fast to try to get the runner at first base, but not in time. So we have runners on first and on third with Jamaica Flowers coming up to bat.
Lady Hornets with a single to right field. Runners now on the wing at first and third. At the plate is number 11, Jamaica Flowers.
First and third, and this one was a changeup that goes high for ball 1, but Gaither able to quickly get over to second base with an easy steal. Now runners on second and third. 1 out. 3-0 is your score in favor of Alabama State. The battle for black and gold. Both teams donning those same colors. And this one, a smooth bunt. First base tries to get it, pitcher tries to get it, and the throw is not in time. And Dixon will score from third to make it 4-0 and moves Gaither over to third. And now you've got runners at first and third again, but the score increases to 4-0. A little frustration there by the defense, not having that sense of urgency to get that out in time. Now back to the top of the lineup, Madison Myers for Alabama State. Called strike. An easy steal right there for Jamaica Flowers. Now runners on second and third. Bottom half of the third inning, 4-0 is your score. Alabama State has used all aspects of their batting arsenal. Ball outside. They got their first 3 runs by not even hitting a ball out of the infield, by using the bunt, using the nice soft hits in order to move runners around. Smart base running, able to get 3 runs, and now using a little power in the bottom half of the third inning. Ball outside. And for Shells, outside of a couple of hits, she has definitely done a good job of putting the ball in positions for the defense to make plays. And that is a strike. She did go after that one in a bunt stance. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out. Here in the bottom half of the third. Top of the lineup. And this one will go foul. Madison Myers not only is one of the best batters on the team, but she also is a utility player. She can pitch a little bit, great in the field. And once again, fouls this one off. Madison Myers battling with Peyton Shells, the pitcher, redshirt freshman out of Beaufort, Georgia for Grambling. And this one fouled again. Battle continues. So far, an 8-pitch at bat for Myers. Two. And that one outside to make the count full at 3-2.
3-2, full count.
And a slapper and call foul. It was caught in foul territory. Now we're going into 12-13 pitches for this at-bat for Madison Myers. If anything, she's starting to wear down Peyton Shells just a little. You know, in the softball, pitchers can go a very long time, a lot of pitches, but you don't want to waste pitches on a particular batter. Still 2-2. And check that 3-2, and then that was ball 4, which will load the bases. Great at-bat for Madison Myers. She was able to keep it alive. Now we have bases loaded. Jada Gardner staying with that left-handed batting theme for Alabama State. Heat may start to become a factor. It was very overcast earlier, a lot of rain. That's why we had the delay. But now the sun is out. And this one is high, foul, and Adams unable to get over there to grab it for the Lady Tigers. Evens the count up at 1 apiece. Gardner struck out her first time up. This one over to Fultz, and not in time. Everybody's safe, and another run scores. They will call it a base hit.
Lady Hornets, 1 run scored, base still juice. At the plate is number 8, Kaylee Anthony.
And now the runs continue, 5-0 in favor of Alabama State. Not using a lot of power, but using smart base running techniques along with timely hitting to keep this game in favor of the Lady Hornets. Kaylee Anthony at bat. She already has a hit and an RBI, and this one goes foul and out of play. These two teams did meet in 2020, and it was dominated by Alabama State. Then we had the pandemic pause, and now we're back, and Grambling has had rejuvenation under their head coach, Nakia Hall, who came over from Alabama A&M, and her team now making it to the tournament, first time since 2015. And now this one is a strike, and it's going, and it is gone. Home run for Kaylee Anthony. Grand slam. A grand salami for Kaylee Anthony. Her 5th home run of the season. And our first home run of the tournament. And now the score is 9-0 in favor of Alabama State. Now we have to see how resilient Peyton Shells will be after giving up the grand slam. Remember, we told you early on it wasn't a lot of power. It was a lot of bunts, a lot of soft hits, timely base running that allowed them to get their first 3 runs. Then we started to see a little power, and then Kaylee Anthony, who leads the team in home runs, gets her 5th home run, and that one is a grand slam. Called strike. Kendall DeRamus up to bat for Alabama State. Still have 1 out. And that is a ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike now on Kendall DeRamus. And that one's still outside. And this one goes right over to Robinson and gets it over to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Lady Hornets now with 2 out.
And here comes Jasmine Dodd trying to keep this alive. Ball a little low. Six runs scored, capped off with a grand slam. Kaylee Anthony here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. 9-0 is your score. And that one is high, right around the shoulders. Called strike. She was going to take that one regardless if it was the sweetest pitch on earth. 3 balls, 1 strike for Jasmine Dodd. And that one a little inside for ball 4. Now we're back to the top of the order in Alex Massey. DeRamus and Massey, the only 2 batters so far this inning not to get on base for Alabama State. And this one gets through the infield, and Massey says, I'm going to make amends for that and get on base. Runners now at first and second.
At the plate is number 13, Destiny Dixon.
Destiny Dixon already scored. She's got 2 hits on the day. And this one is high, and both runners will steal, double steal, after Jones could not collect that ball. So now runners on second and third, and Nakia Hall will call a timeout. Down 9-0, bottom half of the third. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more live action. 9-0 is your score in favor of the Lady Hornets of Alabama State right here on the SWAC Digital Network.
For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
Back to live action. 9-0 is your score. Alabama State has scored 6 runs so far here in the bottom half of the third inning. Destiny Dixon at bat with 2 hits under her belt. And this one goes foul. Two balls, 1 strike over to Destiny Dixon. Dixon with 2 hits. Shells, redshirt freshman, trying to stay resilient. And that one skips and then gets across the plate for a ball. Two balls, 1 strike over to Dixon. Runners on second and third, up 9-0. And this one goes right past second base, and another run will score. Massey coming from second. She's going to chug it in and score from second, a throw. And they do have Dixon at second base. She was trying to be aggressive, but 2 runs score. And now it is 11-0 in favor of Alabama State as we go to the top half of the 4th inning. 8 runs scored by Alabama State. We'll be right back with the top half of the 4th. You're watching live action here from Gulfport, Mississippi, Gulfport Sportsplex on the SWAC Digital Network.
I'm really not looking forward to calling this credit repair company.
Fresh meat for the monthly fee grinder.
Whoa, check this out. With Credit Versio, you can do everything yourself without having to call someone, and it's easy and fast. Sweet. Credit Versio scans all 3 credit bureaus, finds the accounts hurting your credit, and creates powerful dispute letters. This is way faster and cheaper than paying a credit repair company. That was easy. I can do this.
Your mom's been hosting a lot since she got that phone at Cricut's mega sale.
Every day.
Here's a comment. We stan.
Oh, Mom, you're the cool mom.
The more phone, more fun mega sale. Mega! Your mom's been hosting a lot since she got that phone at Cricut's mega sale.
Every day.
Here's a comment. We stan.
Oh, Mom, you're the cool mom.
The more phone, more fun mega sale. Mega!
Back to live action. A huge cushion now in the hands of Skylar Sullivan, as her team was able to score 8 runs in the bottom half of the third as we go to the top of the 4th inning with Tatiana Robinson at bat. And now they have to do everything in their power to try to keep this game alive here in the top half of the 4th. Sense of urgency now on Grambling. Definitely happy to make it to the postseason, first time since 2015. But they do want to make a dent into this deficit and try to keep this game going. For Skylar Sullivan, she wants to try to shut the door early so her team can get back to the hotel and get a little rest. Called strike, and she's trying to show that she's one of the best in the conference and also the best for Alabama State with that strike. She already has 6 strikeouts so far in this game. And this one, a dribbler over to Sullivan. Nice, easy one over to Massey to get the first out.
Lady Tigers with 1 out. Headed to the plate is number 4, Morgan Adams.
A lot of high fives there. Now Morgan Adams, only her second at bat of the afternoon. She bats .306 for the season. Called strike. Sullivan, the senior from Crawfordville, Florida, one of those upperclassmen imparting the culture of Alabama State softball. The culture is a winning culture. Swing and a miss. They're the last team to hoist up the tournament title in 2019. They did it at their home facility in Montgomery, Alabama. We were supposed to be here last year, but due to COVID, it was postponed. And now 2021, we finally made it to Gulfport, and Alabama State in at the number 2 seed. And this is a nice, easy fly ball called over to Gardner, who gets the second out of the inning. Nia Jones, the catcher, will try to keep this inning alive, down 11-0. Grambling came out and went 1-2-3. Defensively against Alabama State. Then after that, 3 runs in the second and 8 runs in the third. And now for Grambling, they've been able to get a couple of people on, but not able to have any sustain of success at the plate against Sullivan. And one of the rare balls that we've seen from Sullivan. She has not had to put a lot of effort in getting folks out. 6 strikeouts. And another called strike right there. Sense of urgency now for Nia Jones. She's in a 1-2 deficit against Skylar Sullivan. Sullivan working with an 11-0 lead. Grambling, first time they're in the tournament since 2015, coming in as the number 3 seed. And that's ball on the outside. Skylar Sullivan, known for her level of resiliency, and she wants to be in the circle. She wants the ball. She doesn't shy away from those tense situations. Right now, not as tense with an 11-0 lead, but she's trying to shut the door on the Lady Tigers of Grambling. And this one, an easy dribble over to Gardner, and she's going to try to get that third out, and she does.
And that's going to do it for the top of the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left on. Your score, Lady Hornets 11, Lady Tigers 0.
When we come back, we'll have more live action right here on the SWAC Digital Network.
For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
I'm really not looking forward to calling this credit repair company.
Fresh meat for the monthly fee grinder.
Whoa, check this out. With Credit Versio, you can do everything yourself without having to call someone, and it's easy and fast. Sweet. Credit Versio scans all 3 credit bureaus, finds the accounts hurting your credit, and creates powerful dispute letters. This is way faster and cheaper than paying a credit repair company. That was easy. I can do this. Time to call a credit repair company to fix my credit. Hold the phone, man. You can do it yourself with Credit Versio. That's way too hard. Call the credit repair company. Most credit repair companies only work on 1 or 2 accounts at a time, making it slow and expensive. You won't figure that out for months. Ignore him. Credit Versio's brilliant software scans all 3 credit bureaus, finds the accounts that are hurting your score, and guides you through the entire process. Anyone can do it. Let's fast forward and see the results. Wow, I fixed my own credit and saved hundreds. You can do this. Visit creditversio.com. Time to call a credit.
And we're back live. We do have some lineup changes for Grambling State as they trail 11-0. We have a new catcher in Aisley Strozier, and now we have Deja Richard, who was the designated player. Now she moves into the pitching role for Grambling State. Aisley Strozier and Daisha Richard.
Heading to the bottom of the fourth. At the plate is number 10, Morgan Gaither. Nobody on the mound for Grambling State.
And now here's our new pitcher. And first pitch, a called strike as Morgan Gaither is in the box for Alabama State. And it is Richard. It's Richard. For our public address announcer, it's Richard. She's from Mamou, and that's how they say Richard in Mamou. It's Richard. I think some of the Richards are here in Gulfport just to make sure that the public address announcer knew that. (0-2), and this the call ball on the outside. And this one, an easy one over the Fultz. And Fultz able to get the first out of the inning. Flowers up to bat for Alabama State. And for Richard, she has a 7.56 ERA. So far this season, no wins as a starting pitcher. This is her 10th appearance. She's only started 3 games, and she has about 25 innings pitched. One of the pitchers in the staff for Grambling State. Deja Richard, just a true freshman from Mamou, Louisiana. And I think some of the rain showers came from Mamou earlier today, and that is fouled off. Evens accounted 1 apiece. Longest outing for Richard was 4 2/3 against Jarvis Christian. Her last outing was 2 1/3 against Prairie View, and she was able to get 2 strikeouts. This one, a line shot out to center field. Flowers gets on base with a single. And this is good education for Nakia Hall's young freshman. Remember, this is a team in Grambling State that has not made it to the tournament since 2015, and now we're going to have a pinch hitter for Alabama State with the game at 11-0 here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. You're going to see a lot of new faces and a lot of new players. And Coach Bradley is letting them know, and now the official will let them know. Coming in to bat will Asia Wilshire. She's a righty, and we've seen a lot of left-handers, but Wilshire, just a freshman, so it'll be freshman on freshman. And that one, first pitch, a ball. One out, runner on first. Good single by Flowers. And this one goes over to Wells, trying to turn 2. They get 1, and they do get 2. Great job by Grambling's defense. And Richard able to get out of a little bind, but able to get turned 2. The defense does a great job.
And that'll do it for 4, no runs, 1 hit.
And now we'll go to the top half of the 5th inning. 11-0 is your score for Alabama State. You're watching the opening game of the 2021 Cricket Wireless SWAC softball tournament right here live from Gulfport, Mississippi on SWAC.
For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
I'm really not looking forward to calling this credit repair company.
Fresh meat for the monthly fee grinder.
Whoa, check this out. With Credit Versio, you can do everything yourself without having to call someone, and it's easy and fast. Sweet. Credit Versio scans all 3 credit bureaus, finds the accounts hurting your credit, and creates powerful dispute letters. This is way faster and cheaper than paying a credit repair company. That was easy. I can do this.
Who is USAA made for? It's made for this guy, a veteran who honorably served. And it's made for her. She's serving now. We made it for all branches and all ranks, whether they served 1 tour or made a career of it. We also made USAA for military spouses and their kids. USAA is easy to work with and can save you money on auto, home, and renter's insurance. Become a member today. Call us for a quote. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
And we're back live, top half of the 5th inning. 11-0 is your score in favor of Alabama State. They're the number 2 seed. Called strike on Ataya Randall. Randall has walked her last time up. This is her second at bat. And this is an easy pop fly. Coming up is Myers from center field, and Madison Myers makes the best of her chance and gets the out. Now designated player transformed into the pitcher, Deja Richard. And I think some of the Richards are out here. And those who are back in Mamu, hello to you. Little low for ball one. Sullivan looking for her first win of the tournament. And this one is a sky, and Flowers is over in foul territory and gets the second out of the inning. Tyra Triplett now will have to be the ace in the hole for Grambling State to keep this alive and keep this game alive, as it's 11-0 in favor of Alabama State. For Skylar Sullivan, she has been very efficient and masterful in the circle with 6 strikeouts and only allowing 1 walk. Now for Triplett, she's got to try to get her first hit of the day. And this one over to right field. Will it fall? No, it will be a foul ball. DeRamon's right over there, but it does go foul. For Grambling State, this is an opportunity to give a young team an opportunity for some extra games and the reward of confirming that 10-win conference season. First time since 2001 they've been able to win 10 conference games. And this one, Triplett trying to stay alive. That was in definite ball, but she knows she's got 2 strikes against her, so she's going to do what it takes to keep it alive. Oh-2 pitch. And this one goes over to Gaither, easy. And it's 1, 2, 3. And Sullivan and the rest of the Lady Hornets happy to put that one to bed. And because of the run rule, this one is all wrapped up. 11-0 is your final score. Alabama State will move on to the winner's bracket, and for Grambling, they will be in the loser's bracket and be in a must-win situation on tomorrow. We saw a masterful pitching performance by Skylar Sullivan, good defense by Alabama State, and timely hitting, along with a grand slam home run by Kaylee Anthony. And for Grambling State, they put up a good fight early, but just like in a good fight, when you're going up against the champion, it is tough going. But we will see both of these teams tomorrow. This will wrap up game number 1 of the 2021 Cricket Wireless SWAC Softball Tournament. I'm James Verrett, your play-by-play announcer. Please stay tuned. We'll have more games coming up in just over an hour. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching SWAC Digital Network.
For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.